Hello again, guys. So now here we're going to start talking about ourselves. What do I mean by that? Well, with this personal information, we're going to start describing ourselves. What do we do? How we are? What do we like? How do we like to? What do we like to do? The things we don't like to do. Describe our personality and our physical. So let's start easy with personal information. What do I mean exactly with personal information? Well, when we get to know people, when we start meeting people, usually the first thing that comes to our mind is what this person likes to do, what does she like to eat, what does she like to do, what her favorite movie, what his favorite music, type of some music, and things like that. So, usually we start simply with what's her name, or a who are you question. Okay? Usually simply start with this, which are answered basically with my name is, and I'm somebody. Okay, so what's your name? Who are you? And you give you this information, saying what your name is or who you are. Okay, and usually always comes after asking about your age, right? Let's put in here age, which is how old are you? And you simply ask with this. If I ask you guys, if you ask me how old I am, I would say I am 26 years old, or simply I am 26. This years old is something that is optional, you choose to say or not. Usually people don't say it. Okay, so it's something you keep in mind. Okay, some people, let's divide this. Some people usually ask if you study, do you study, or do you work? Do you study, do you work? Some people just go, yes, I study at a specific school or a specific university, and same goes about work. That you work at a specific company and you study at a specific school, a specific university, doing undergraduate studies or grad school, any other like this. Okay, so there's always goes this, do you study, do you work? Okay, some people ask as well, I'm sorry, I almost forget. Ask, where do you live? Where do you live? I live on some street, or I live in a city or neighborhood. Put it here. I live in a city, live in a neighborhood. I live on Main Street, something like this. Getting this information about you. Okay? People also ask, where are you from? And you simply say, like, I'm from Brazil. Some people are from Argentina, some people are from England, some people are from Egypt, some people are from South Africa, some people are from Japan, United States, Colombia, and so on. So people ask, where are you from? Okay? And here when we're talking about hobbies and preferences and likes. right? So there are always, what do you like to do? And here talking about movies, music, reading, and hangouts in general. If you like to go out with your friends, if you prefer to go to bars, to nightclubs, to the beach, to shopping malls, or just to stay at home, walk around with your friends. Personally, I love reading. I love listening to music. I love to go to the beach or to get together with my friends, listening to some music and play some guitar, stuff like this. When I am with my coworkers, with my teachers here, I really like to talk about methods, best way of getting students to learn, getting students to help each other. So all goes a lot with the context. So if you are with your friends, you probably talk about sports, music, movies, and so on. And if you are with your coworkers, in a moment that you are working, probably want to talk about your work. So there are a lot of this going on. So that's why these context classes that I'm giving you guys is really depending. It really depends on the context that you are inserted. Okay, because many of those can come with just everyday conversations and also in job interviews. When you go to a job interview, the person will ask you exactly your name, how old are you, if you study, where did you work, what's your professional history and your educational background. So you must know how to give this personal information to whom you're talking. Okay? So basically, guys, this is it. Okay, how to give some personal information, okay, which is also related to professional information. If the person asks a lot of questions about you, of course, many of those questions will be on your resume in case of a professional interview. But usually the guy who is interviewing you, or the lady who is interviewing you, will ask maybe to hear from you these questions, these answers. Okay, guys? So don't forget to practice this. Okay? Here, I forgot to mention something. Here, usually you want to start the sentence with I like this, or I don't like that, I prefer to do this, okay, my hobbies are this and that. So there is all this related to what I've been saying to you in the past minutes. Okay? So for now, this is it. I hope you enjoy this new type of class that I've been giving you guys. And so that's it for now. I look forward to see some questions, some comments, because we know that